Welcome back, everyone, to the True Masters of Escan campaign with me, Dwarf Pete, where in the last episode we reconquered the old capital of Deepwoods, Bastenkut, and we are well on our way to reconquering, or reinstating, I should say, the natural order of Canor to that of the Fae. So, surprisingly, we are... we don't have anybody we can conquer straight up, except for Clouded Eye, which we will send a quick army to deal with. And Clouded Eye will get us into a war with Barmond, who... that's actually quite good for right now. Plus, Barmond has some Green Orc provinces that we can take advantage of, as we take advantage of orcs trying to live in our land. As always, this is the way. And we'll just get started on his capital right now. Ooh, excellent. Yes, keep getting rid of the humans. Got rid of humans in a forest, that's good. One of the main annoying things about playing in Escan is the frequent devastation issues you run into. And that makes this land pretty much worthless for some time now. And we're going to need to invest in quite a few forts in order to solve our issues here. Speaking of investments, though, we are not in the red. We are not doing that well. That being said, with Barmond, we should be able to get a leg up. Mostly, though, we're just behind because we've been trying to expend quite a bit of cash in expanding. And I'm curious how our military fares against regular orcs. Oh. Yeah, not even a question. Oh man, that was that was depressing to look at. So we've got our final colonist, and they are done. So I've been thinking about this idea set for a little bit now, and I think there's three clear... four potential choices. I think any military idea is not a good idea. So that basically leaves out the Diplo and the admin ideas. Of that, obviously not maritime. Obviously, you could make a case for exploration. But given that the trade nodes do not... basically, if you were going to make a case for exploration, the case would be that I would have to conquer Akan, make it into a trade company, and I would make Evertil my main node. But that's a lot of work. Although it is possible. It is possible. You could argue to go exploration to then be able to get a lot of trade value in the New World, and that would set up for a pretty good endgame. Because our mission tree will eventually provide us claims on all of this area, which will allow us to steer trade in this general direction. So, it's not a horrible idea. And expansion also isn't. But for the long term here, we want diplomatic, we want admin, we want tolerance, and we want maybe influence. We'll decide on that one. So the reason why kind of my number one pick is diplomatic is because, I mean, aside from all these, diplomatic things, Relgakk doesn't care about any of those. What he specifically cares about is this province war score cost, which I would argue this is like the most powerful modifier in the game. Just because it's like the only modifier that does this, aside from the age bonus, of course. Which, when stacked, that's quite significant, especially when used in conjunction with our monstrous conquest CP, which gives us 75%. If I can pull up a good example here, gives us 75% cost, which is on top of a multiplicative 45% from the age bonus and the diplomatic. So it's really good to get this right now. And we'd have it for another 50 years. Alternatively, you could say administrative 1 for the reduced loan cost, 2 the core creation cost, and 3 the governing capacity modifier. All of those are amazing. And finally, tolerance is a great idea because we're going to be conquering a lot of land, but it is entirely useless until we get the unrest rebel problem solved. That being said, you know, I think I'm going to have to go with diplomatic because our main limiting factor right now, in terms of long-term viability of this campaign, is that we have to expand fast in order to keep outgrowing the AI, which is forming a massive coalition against us. Because once this area becomes not terra incognita for us, we are going to find ourselves in a world of hurt, because that's like an extra 400k waiting to pounce on us. So for all those reasons, I think diplomatic is the way to go right now. And unfortunately, I had already swapped the focus. Oh well, that's fine. It's not like we're taking tech anyways. On the bright side, we'll eventually get some improved relations and some Diplo rep out of this, right? Unironically, we went diplomatic ideas. Do we get relations? Oh yeah, neat. So I guess you could say it gives us a permanent +1 Diplo point for the rest of the game, because we're not going to be integrating those vassals anytime soon. And we'll just go for an inflation guy right now. Okay, there's that fort. Excellent. Good. Very good. Get rid of the humans. Burn them out. We need to quickly conquer them. Subjugate them. And actually, we do need Diplo points. Yes, thank you, game. And I'm sorry, Baramond. I really am, but... Oh, wow, you went for a Republic. Oh, no, yeah, wow. Did not see that one coming. I guess he's a reformed orc. And here in the kingdom of the Empire of Tugund-Darkakh, we just go to whoever is the biggest magic stick. Yes, Relgakk's famous lines of diplomacy. Speak softly and purge goblins. Okay, there's Baramond. Killing, piecing them out. Do I want land? Yeah, I do. What kind of a question is that? Do I want land? I mostly want the trade center. Some money would be great, but I don't think we're going to be able to get it. Plus, this would put me in full coring range. Full 100%ing of... What's his face? Baramond. That being said, we are going to go over the 100... Yeah, screw it. Why not? And we can, of course, do our daily pillaging. Feels so good. Feels so good. Oh, and we have a gold mine. That makes things even better. But unfortunately, we are over the thing. And you know, we might as well keep these guys black flagged because, if I'm not mistaken, black flag troops don't take any attrition. You know what, let's test that theory. I'm curious. Okay, so he's got 30,000 at the month tick. That was a protest. Oh, wow, we converted Avdil Tungir. Wow. Figured out the reason why my AI, my vassal's so broke. Because his most valuable province produces 60% less goods as a gold mine. What a dummy. What is this province's name? Zorn... Nope, not happening. Well, that sucks. Sucks to suck, AI. Okay. Once these guys are fully replenished, then I can test the theory that Black Flag troops don't take attrition. So we should go up by like 1,000 next month if they don't. Oh, interesting. Do they? Nobody else is taking attrition, right? No? Okay, something like 1,000. Huh. Who's using up the manpower? This army will reinforce with... Oh, okay. I've learned a lesson. Black-flagged armies do, in fact, take attrition. I did not know that. I had always assumed that they didn't. That's actually pretty good knowledge to know. Aw, man, don't take away my Diplo points. I'm just trying to make my subjects happy. Speaking of happy, we can get into a war with Shastundir. I think we can make the Butcher happy. All he needs is a little land to grease them wheels. And there we go. Now you may be wondering, why did I want enchantment? As I get the diplomatic. Oh, never mind. Let me read the words of the words. During the Greentide, a great number of Orcish clans invaded the Deepwoods. Some of them were quite well known among Orcdom and had proven their worth during the Greentide. Yes, the Cursed Howl clan were led by one of the most renowned Orcish warlocks, Gordok. His clan sacked Bladekeep, and the dreadful howls they performed during the pillage had given them their name. The Black Moon, on the other side, was famous for their battle shamans, who unleashed their magical power on the armies of the humans and dwarves and the dead alike. Funnily enough, Relgakk's old enough to have memories of the Greentide. In fact, he served at the Greentide. The Silent Blade clan was considered somewhat dishonorable by other orcs. That's why we killed them. But they excelled in guerrilla combat, can confirm they do spawn a lot of rebels, using ambushes to defeat their foes. And all of them are now part of the Emerald Horde, which now greatly benefits from their experience and specialties. And yes, as I was saying, the reason we went for enchantment, I think that's what we were studying for. Enchantment, yes. The reason we went for enchantment is so we can cast this charm, which gives us improved relations, which, admittedly, it's been a while. We can also cast this Liberty, Desire, and Subjects, hello, and Morale of Armies. All amazing things for us. And we'll go ahead and get started on studying some more. A lot of great things from enchantment. Yes, give me the money. Not the rebels, please. So, in the meantime, we're actually in a bit of a lull. as far as Iskani fighting goes. Hopefully we can get the printing colonialism embraced. Honestly, getting tired. Oh wait, wait. Nope. I was gonna say I thought you were a goblin for a second. Nice. Getting rid of humans. It's these peaceful moments that Relgakk likes the best. And in his old age, or I should say young age, relatively speaking, he'll get a lot of these quiet times. Hate that event, having to... Oh my goodness, look at that! We're making money! Whoa! How neat! Yeah, we can go up to speed 5. We're pretty much just waiting on, oh. Never mind. Is there anything I specifically want from you? You would get me into a war with Syrian? Is Syrian's... Oh man, thank goodness. I saw his troop count and I thought for sure mythical conqueror, but no, he's quite weak it seems. But Syrian's not in the coalition against me, and I think I would rather just have Asartan is in the coalition against me. That he only has 15k troops, and they're not Elvish. So on that, yeah, I accept. Alright, how close is this? No, even in that province, huh? Sheesh. Who do I gotta talk to get the institution? It's almost time for the next one, seriously. Oh! And before I forget, jeez, dummy. In the centuries since the world tree burned, the Fae have ached to return to Baston-Kut. Now, as our Fae Queen takes her first steps in the newly conquered territory, that dream has become real. The Ashen Tree Pact comes to life, inexorably and inexhaustibly. So we get national unrest for 25 years. Heck yeah, I'll take it. And when the world tree burned, Helana, that's the planet, or the deity that embodies the planet, essentially the Anbennar equivalent of Gaia, lashed out, laying fallow every piece of soil with those great roots had touched, and pulling the region distant from the Fae realm. Magic itself seemed to fade, the world growing dreary and dull. But the vengeance we have taken for the Earth Goddess has watered the grounded blood, which our queen suggests makes it ripe for a ritual to lift the curse of Baston-Kut. And normally this mission is a pain to do, because you don't normally have access to powerful mages as the Emerald Orcs, because they're quite powerful, you know. But by doing this, we will remove the cursed land, which gives this province very painful to develop. But with that, we can say it's time for revenge. Our queen and our Fae brethren are patient, but they believe quite strongly in repaying what is due. Ever since that first sip from a Fae realm spring, we Emerald Orcs have tended to agree. And after centuries in which the Deep Woods suffered, it is now time for the Emerald Tribe to sweep all over Escan for the Queen, the Tree, and the Pact, giving us 10% shock damage for 25 years, but more importantly, claims everywhere. Look at that. Look at it. I'm curious though, what does this bring our shock up to? It brings it up to, oh my, wow, 85%. Wow. No wonder we wreck face so fast. Oh my goodness. Are we at all close to tech? No, wow. Wow. Oh wow, that is fat rip to them. That is definitely not something you can come back from. Wow. Painful. Okay, so the truce will come off in about a year here. And I am thinking about who we go after. Strategy would say you want to go for the bigger nations to remove their troops. Oh, never mind. He's not big at all. Wow, he's quite weak. You want to go after the nations that are most annoying to you in the coalition, so the really big nations. The OPMs are actually quite easy to deal with. But they are easy pickings and in the way of where I want to conquer, too. Speaking of conquering, though, I'm not 100% sure. Actually, I think Corvuria would be the person we want to declare on. Yeah. The reason I want to do Corvuria is because I want control of this node. Although I'm still not sure how to handle the question of Nathalair. Either way, switching our trade node to here sooner than later is a good idea. And just to confirm, that is up the... about a year. Oh, and thank goodness, the Crimson Deluge is over. You don't know how I'm happy that Escan right now is literally just on fire, just burning. Now that may or may not be because of our, tendency to raise every single thing we come into contact with. But, yeah, who cares? And I'll just take some free manpower, why not? Yeah, sure, thanks. Of course I'll help my subject with Abdul Tungorian. Oh, you didn't just repair this, did you? Nope, nope. It's destroyed now. Nothing I can do to help you. Should have put a fort there, dummy. Take care of it yourself. Okay, so let's get the troops on the border with Corvuria themselves. Oh, and some free Diplo. Thank you. You would let my rebels cross over into my land, huh? Turd. Okay, and on the 9th of this year, cool. So we have to get 100. Oh boy, here comes the spam. So what we're gonna do is a two-pronged attack. You're gonna go for Corvuria, and you and the Derpsalot are going to go. Yep, we gotta act quick here. People definitely are not happy with us. So, my goodness. Chill with the coalition. Just want to expand, game. No, it doesn't seem we'll be allowed to do that. Alright, that is the next month. We can get started with the next war. And we will get that started on Shastundir, because it would be nice to get Mass Butcher loyal. And if not, we gain 3 centers of trade. Or once we go to war with Argord Stune. Okay, and we're probably going to want to start a 3rd war just for kicks and giggles. No, for expansion purposes. To which I would think... Asteliel, anybody good? No. It's... Woodcall and Barmouth. Speaking of which... Barumund's not allied to anybody important. And you're in the coalition. That's... Alright, well, it is the start of a new month, so we should go to war. Whoa, dang it, you did? Dang. Dang, diggity dang. That complicates things a little bit. No, actually it doesn't. We're gonna go after the next orc guy. And as I said, it's a good idea for us to try and spread out. Or I should say, we've got to out-conquer them before they conquer us. We should get into a pretty good chance with this. Thankfully, though, we did attack Corvuria early. Or we had the forethought to declare on him first. And this is about where we're gonna get blocked. Yeah. Pretty much everybody that surrounds us is in a coalition. How much, by any chance? Same as we faced last time, so I'm really not that afraid. Oh no, not Elikand. Slightly annoying that, but it's perfect. Oh, shoot, get out. Right, here's a good test for our army. Yeah, that's what 85 shock will do for you. Oh, but he survived. Wow, I didn't expect that. He survived. He did not get stack wiped. That is definitely not according to predictions. And we're almost out of... I'll just spend it here. Screw it. Try and get colonialism. Just a little bit faster. Anything would help you. So, as I recall, there's only... all the centers of trade here are in the same state. So that's actually quite good. And just want to go like this. Sure, I'll take his money. Some more reps would actually prove useful here. Just that little bit extra income. While we wait on these stinking sieges, jeez. Oh, I didn't... Ooh, that's a bad idea. Ooh, we took it. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Getting rid of Shastundir is huge. Alright, so I'll go for the merc cost. Okay. But I think that's close to getting you out. All I want is your centers of trade, pretty much. The mountain wouldn't be terrible. Oh, heck! Oh, crap. Not again. Not again. This is bad. How do I... Every time this happens to me. Alright, Corvuria. Yeah. See you later, bud. I'll take a little bit less money. Make the borders Is that province worth 120 gold? No, it is not. Alright, meantime, I'll burn all these places. And, okay, cool. Everybody run, run. Run back into the deep woods. This is very annoying that they have almost taken my capital a second time now. Every time. Oopsies. Alright, you're heading for it. Just don't take it. Don't take it, bucko. Alright, merc time. Merc time it is. I'm getting... not feeling good about this one. Okay, we'll give you a leader. Not terrible. Shrek the Fat. And, yeah, okay. Alright, even with like a quarter of our morale, we can still beat the dwarves. And beat them we shall. Get out of my mountain hole. Okay, so from him, mostly what we want to conquer is this little inner area. And I haven't decided if... Yeah, I think we'll just take money from him. Money, and then we'll give it to our allies. Alright, meantime, we got some orcs to kill. Oh, that's gonna take... Oh, he got verbal scum, dude. That's gonna take a while. Can always trust the dwarfs to be sieging them down for all day long. Oh, wow. Well, that was actually much quicker than I expected. Let's go steal some money from Abdel Ludum, then. I think we can get quite a bit of money. Yeah, 500 ducats, some more reps. Maybe even some transfer trade, so he stops stealing my trade. Sneaky git. Heck, I'll even blast open his hold. Oh wow, he doesn't have a level... What a dummy, he doesn't have a level 2 fort. Okay, and you can go deal with the orcs. Yes, very nice indeed. Okay, from you, I just want money. That's all dwarves are good for. Money and more money. Besides, I have loans to pay off. Okay. Now do you want out? Nope. No, of course you don't. Well, you are dwarves after all. Stubborn is literally in your name. Some free discipline's not nice. What good? Okay, you go start on Bladebreaker's capital. I almost thought that said Mountain Hugger. I was gonna say my own subject? Man. I knew they hated me, but... Jeez. Okay, with that is Abdel Ludum out, plus he'll give me war reps, so perfect. I won't push my luck with them. I don't really need anything in particular from him. Cool, by any chance do we... Oh man, we still don't have... Well, at least it's getting there quicker. Alright, so from Shestundir I can go with... Oh, I could take its capital. I don't know if I want to get out of the war immediately with them, so I'm going to send you to go deal with the orcs up there. Okay. Nope. Still don't have... And I don't think this is going to be it either. Oh my good, 9.9%, really? Come on, just tip me over the edge here. 2.5 grand. Woof. Not even a sale of titles will do that. Ugh, gross. Okay, but with the war with Shestundir done and the war with the orcs wrapping up, I think that's a good stopping point for today. We'll eventually get to the orcs, and I gotta figure out what to do with all this admin. That's a good problem. But as always, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more.